over here, and welcome back to a video on TWIGSLOT 2. So if you have watched my previous video on TWIGSLOT, you will know that it's a knowledge graph builder, and it aims to map out dependencies between topics in a more visual way, and it aims to help collate and organize online materials to improve the effectiveness of online learning. So I've made some changes, right? So Twig 1 was a purely client-side application, but Twig 2 is a server-side application. Twig 2 runs on Vue.js, right? And it uses the V network graph. It uses a different UI. So there was a revamp for the UI. It's also Twig 2 is also fully server-sided. So your graphs are actually stored in an online server. This does mean that I have to pay more money to host the website, right? So if we go ahead over here to login, you can see that there's a login page. Let's go create account. So here I'm going to put in my account, my email. I'm going to create an account like this and create a password for it. And then over here I can put in my first name, last name, and click sign up. And then after that, now you can go over to your profile and you can add a new subject. So you can edit the title, right? So perhaps let's have a topic called string theory, and the description can be anything you want, right? Only for the advanced users. Okay, and then we go back to profile. We can see that this is my project now. So this is a project. I can delete the project, so I can add a new project, I can delete the project, and I can visit the project by clicking on it. And there's 4 modes over here. I will add more modes including searching later on. So if you go ahead and go to add vertex, you can see that I've added a vertex over here. Hovering over it allows you to change the title. So perhaps over here I write the title, bosonic string theory, and it allows me to put in a URL. So let's just say I find a URL from Wikipedia. So I just paste it in, and here's the description. So bosonic string theory in 26 dimensions. And now, right, this is actually stored in the server. So if I go back and I go back to the project, I will see that it has not lost any data. Now I can go ahead and click open. It opens the page that I paste in here, the link that I paste in here, and I can add another vertex. So if I press V, right, you look at this top left hand corner. If I press V, I just press the keyboard V, the letter V, and I can add a new resource. And you see, once I add a new resource, it goes back. So let's say this one is another topic. So perhaps we can say superstring theory. And because bosonic string theory is pretty much a prerequisite for superstring theory, perhaps I may want to add an edge between bosonic string theory and superstring theory. As you can see, it's in the wrong direction, so let's go ahead and delete it and add an edge from bosonic string theory to superstring theory. And yeah, so I hope you get a rough gist of it, right? So after that, you can also go to your settings page and change your password over here. This is secured by Ori Creators, right? Link in the description, right? And you can also view other people's projects. So this is in the explore page, right? I'll make it nicer. Things that you can see in a grid view, you can sort it. There are a lot of features I planned for this, but you can see that I can visit other people's projects as well. However, something to note is that I cannot edit other people's projects. If I try to edit other people's projects, right, it doesn't show an error, but if you refresh it, you can see that it didn't send the request to the server. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy this software, right, and check it out, and do definitely check out the GitHub and see if you're keen in contributing. Contributions are definitely welcome. that, you can just click log out and you'll be logged out. That's all. Have a nice day. Bye.